Here to give you some thoughts on the word no and boundaries, especially during these holiday seasons that are so unbelievably crazy busy. My favorite quote about the word no comes from Anne Lamott, who said no is a complete sentence. And, for years before I started doing coaching for women, I would always be with my college girlfriends. And we do this annual trip, 8 of us every year, same weekend every year. And say no and stop talking is what I used to always say to them is like, there are key phrases you can use that are very short and sweet. But the problem is when we say no, we feel like we have to over explain and often lie because we don't feel comfortable disappointing people. And the power of no is that we are at the center of our lives putting ourselves first. And that is a really powerful frame about what matters to me in my life and what I make time for in my life requires a no. But most importantly, the yes has to come before that. I want to say yes to things in my life. And in order to say yes and make time for the things that I really want to do in my life, I have to say no to things that get in that way. And so, really, no is a powerful regulator about time management. And I don't believe in time management in terms of blocking out time. I believe in time management in terms of blocking out time based on your values, not like scheduling meetings and leaving no room for opportunity or spontaneity. No is a powerful force for you to create a pathway for your dreams, truly. Because when we're yes people and we say yes and don't put ourselves in the formula or mix or decision making on the yes that we're saying and the responsibility that comes our way, we can be taken advantage of. And, the word doormat comes into mind, where we're just a doormat in our lives, where we're saying yes, yes, yes to make everybody else's life easier and ours more difficult. Because somehow underneath that, it's really saying that we don't matter as much as everybody else because we make things happen for everybody else and we're last on our list in our life. So, no is a really powerful force to put yourself at the center of your life. And some easy ways to say no is really thinking, taking a pause. Don't, most of the time our yeses are just a natural reaction. We take no time to actually process whether we want to do something or not. We just say, sure, I can do it. I'll figure it out later. And the reality is that we need to say, somebody asks us a question, we need to take a beat and say, how about in place of no, for a meantime, just like baby steps, is let me think about that. I have to look at my commitments and see if I can do that. Okay? So, and a baby step is let me think about that and pause so that you can run through your filter of what is that going to take from me? What time is it going to take? What is it going to take away from me wanting to do in my life? Specifically around these busy holiday seasons, no is a really powerful phrase to make time for the fun stuff. So here's some quick tips on the power of no and what it can help you with in your life. So first, one, pause before you say yes and think about what it's going to cost you, literally the investment that it will take, because you're investing time, and it's probably one of the most important investments that you make in your life is time that you give to other people and yourself. So first, pause and think about what that's really going to take. What are you really saying yes to? Second, run it through your values. Is this really how I want to spend my time? Is this important? Now, sometimes yes is important because it's an integrity thing, and or it's a family. If family is one of your key values, maybe saying yes even when it's not convenient is right. But also finding out whether it matches your values. The third is there another way to help them besides you doing it? So delegation, asking for more help, putting boundaries about how you will help. Yes, but I will do the following. Yes, but I can only do this and not that. Putting out, so instead of it's not the blanket yes, I'll figure it out later, it's yes, and here's what I can do. You're going to have to find other people to do the rest. Or yes, but I need a partner to do that. So delegation or figuring out a creative way to not have it all on you. And then the next one is just really getting comfortable with the word no, which is healthy selfishness. Like, we're allowed to say no because guess what? They'll find somebody to do it. if it's important enough. But if you're the first stop and they know in your life that you're the one that always says yes, then you're super convenient for them. You're at the top of the list. You always say yes. They don't even have to think about who else can do it. But if you say no, I guarantee they will find another solution. So you are not, like, to really check yourself. You're not the only person in the world that can do this for them. But if you're always saying yes, then you become the only person in the world doing this for them because you're always saying yes. If you say no, gosh, that doesn't work for me. Here's some other ways to say no that might be more comfortable for you. No, and stop talking. Actually, I am booked that day. That time doesn't work for me. That doesn't work for me. I'm sorry, I can't do that right now. This is a really busy time for me, and I don't have the time to do that at the level that I really know you'd be expecting, and I would hate to disappoint you. So I really can't do that in integrity for what I know that's going to take, and I don't have the time. Or just say, no, I can't do that right now, and stop talking. And guess what? They're going to go, oh, okay, and they're going to go find somebody else to do it. That is the amazing thing. So here's the thing. Take baby steps. Just start saying no to simple stuff, easy stuff, and then work yourself through it. Or at the minimum, pause and make sure you're understanding what you're saying yes to. And by the way, no isn't only what I want you to say in your life. I want you to say yes to new things, to new adventures, yes to fun things, yes to things that fit your value. And that's going to require no's to clear the path for your dreams. Okay? So that's my thoughts on no in the holiday season and how to really just think about how to say no in a powerful way. I hope you start doing that. It's super, super important.